Heads is the call. First ball, and we have our first net worth properties wicket. And the captain Chetan Kapoor has to walk back on the very first delivery. So full toss, wanted to go over the top, straight down. And it's Vatsal who strikes on his very first ball. So again, the idea was right, the shot was on. Just couldn't time it. That's a really good catch by Chetan. This one on the pads, just flicks it over the infield, and that will be the first net worth properties boundary. Vatsal just getting a little too straight there. Samir getting a chance to get underneath it, and he just lifts it over the infield. Chance taken, and the second net worth properties wicket of the innings. Vatsal strike in his second over. And it's Siddharth who has to walk back. 8 of 11 deliveries. 8 of 12. And it's Aryan Kapoor who took that catch. Using the shot was there. Played it a little too early. The ball going straight up in the air. And a really good catch. This time just worked on the leg side. We'll get a single. And an overthrow as well. Gives them a net worth properties boundary. So 5 runs of that, just straight through the fielder's legs. And bonus runs for the FAIRLANE fighters. And again, similar shots and a similar result. What a beautiful shot that by Shiv. The exact copy of the previous delivery. This one's in the slot. He goes straight into the side screen for a net worth property 6. What a shot that is by Shiv Konar. It was flighted, it was in his slot, plants his front foot outside and goes straight as an arrow. Now how will he respond? He steps back, tries to go for that big shot, misses it completely, and it's a net worth properties wicket. Third wicket down for the FAIRLANE fighters. And Samir Bansali, 17 of 17 deliveries, has to walk back. Courtesy that straight one from Akshay. Jagan is flighted, just gone straight with the arm. He's playing for the wrong one there. This time he slaps it straight back. No chance for any fielder there. Net worth properties boundary. Let's have a look at that shot again. That was full in the slot. He goes straight over the umpire's head. Ball just and a soft dismissal there. Smile on his face, that smile of disappointment. He cannot believe that. So there was a low full toss tipping on him. He could have hit it anywhere. Straight back. Pomik stretches his hand out. This one flat, he goes straight over the long off fielder. That's the confidence. Net worth property sixer. There was a fielder there, but he was not afraid to play that shot. See, plants his front foot down and just you're appealing for it. And Shiv has already started his walk back. He's not even waiting for the umpire's decision, but let's have a look at that. Yes, that's the confirmation. Shiv, after a brilliant knock of 34 of 19 deliveries, has to walk back. And who else than Vatsal again, who gives them the breakthrough. Step down, Vatsal changing his line at the last moment, pulling it wider. That's smartly played. Net worth properties boundary. See, not trying to hit it too hard. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Just taps it past the fielder at short third. What a shot by Shashank. Wait for the umpire's signal. It's a boundary. It's a 6. The umpires are still checking. Just look at that. He had bowled it really slow, flighted it. And Shashank waiting for that ball. This time he times it, gets it on the leg side, and Shashank hit that hard. So again, Faya straying on the leg. And rocks back on the back foot and slaps it. Between the wickets has been good. They are getting the odd boundaries. This time again, smartly played. For the second time, Rudra has played that shot. He gets the wind outside off. Not trying to hit it too hard, just a deft touch, getting it past the fielder. Net worth properties boundary, and 100 comes up for the FAIRLANE fighters. 103 for 5. Scoring at a rate of 7.63 per over. Long off, deep cover outside, and a deep square leg as well. And a net worth properties boundary to end the over. So a costly over for the Blossom Legends. 15 coming of it. After 15, the FAIRLANE fighters 120 for 6. You see again, that was short. Slaps it hard. And again he goes This time over the boundary ropes. Net worth property 6. That is how you maximize the end overs. Just look at that, he fetched it from almost the tram line. This time just flighted. And that was in the slot. Rudra goes straight down the ground for another net worth properties boundary. We get about a really good ball. He caught the batter to misjudge it. Straight in the air, but Vatsal there, the boundary. 17 runs have come off this over. Last ball. And straight onto the side screen. Net worth property 6. Costly over for the FAIRLANE fighters. 23 runs coming off it. There you see. He's lofted. He goes a couple of steps down and lofts it straight. Akshay comes into bowl. And what a way to start the over. Net worth property 6er. Karan seems to be in a mood. That mid-wicket region, he's making his own mark there. This one was again not a bad ball if you say it was over-pitched, but it was. Karan moves on to 19 off just 6 deliveries. This time straight down the ground for a net worth properties boundary. They are making these end overs their own, are the FAIRLANE fighters. There was a low full toss tipping on him. Adjusting to the bounce. This time to the right of the mid-on fielder for a net worth properties boundary. 14 runs off the 3 balls already. Karan moves on to 27 of just 8 deliveries. What a comeback into this game by the FAIRLANE fighters. None of the fielders moved. That's how well it was timed for a net worth properties boundary. Karan races to 35 of just 14 deliveries. This time the fielder decided to give it a chase, but the ball will just tease him and roll over to the boundary rope for a net worth properties boundary. This was a full toss. This time he gets it in the slot, slap, and a really good catch deliveries. Steps down, goes for the vertical bat shot. The ball does not bounce, crashes onto the stumps. Net worth properties wicket. The 9th wicket down for the FAIRLANE fighters. So at the end of 20 overs, 181 for 9. You see again the idea was right. He stepped down, but the ball just kept low. For the fighters, that's taken an edge, and it will fly through past the short third for the first net worth properties boundary of the innings. Anand will get off the mark with a boundary, not in the most convincing manners, but it's runs on the board, and that's what matters. Again he gets an edge, again past the third man fielder for a net worth properties boundary. So 4 runs to start the second over. They had a slip in place, you see, wanted to cut, just gets it wide off that slip fielder. I think opposition got full toss. And that's put away for a net worth properties boundary. Really good shot by Jitinder Diwan. Not trying to hit it in the air, all along the ground, but the power and the timing on that. No chance for the fielder at mid-on. Gets 4. This time it's on the leg side. He slaps it. Chance there. And the catch is taken. And the first net worth properties wicket. A really well judged catch there. Taken by Sankar. And Jitinder Diwan has to walk back. Six of just 5 deliveries. And he tried to go with the horizontal bat shot. Maybe didn't get it off the middle. And a net worth properties wicket. Sachin Deshpande has to walk back and Gurvineet full toss and really good catch there at covers. That was flying. And Anand. What a shot by Aryan to get a net worth properties boundary. That was short. He goes for the pull. Not right out of the middle, but he will get it in the gap and get 4. This time on the stumps. He just lifts it past the bowler. And consecutive net worth properties boundary. That was a really good shot. Just clearing his front leg so that he can get that bat swing in that angle. And never trying to hit it hard. This one was full, this time asked to be hit and brilliantly placed by Aryan in the gap for a net worth properties boundary. So no fielder in the frame, no one was close to it. Short and wide, gets an edge. This will race away to the boundary for a net worth properties 4. See, that was wide. Amit throwing his bat at it, gets an outside edge. And there's enough pace across the stuff for the ball to roll over to the boundary. He's hit that hard. And straight into the hand and pops it over the boundary. Let's look at that shot again. Short and wide. Aryan throws his bat at it. Goes full throttle. Face just opening, so the ball is sliced in the air. There you see the fielder. Straight into the hands. This time he launches it straight. And another net worth property 6. Net worth property 6. What a shot that by Amit Dani. That was in the slot. Goes for Abhishek comes into the bowl. First ball. He's welcomed with a net worth properties boundary. Picked him up from length, straight back over his head. How many will they get? Ball will just tease the fielder and roll over into the boundary. So leg buys. but runs nonetheless for the Blossom Legends. They're keeping the game on. 123 for 4. 59 required in 38. The required run rate is Vikas down on one knee, straight into the hands. That's a Net Worth Properties wicket. Really good presence of mind shown by Shiv Konal, not trying to throw, running to take the bails off. And Bharat will have to walk back. See, they didn't time it too well. Bharat was trying his best, but Shiv, he goes straight and through the fielder's hands for a Net Worth Property 6. What a shot by Vikas. Second time lucky in the same over. Got a 4. This time he gets a 6. Nothing wrong with that delivery. Really full. Clears his front leg and goes for it. Gives it a full throttle, does Vikas. And that's a big wicket. Vikas Arora trying to go right across the line, misses it completely, and it's a Net Worth Properties wicket. KFT again, it's just going under his bat, maybe skidding through the surface. It started in straight, just gets some bat on it, will take one. Really good throw at the keeper end. Is that run out? Has opted for running in, and what a good pick up and throw. That's been adjured as out. So 8th wicket down. Net Worth Properties wicket. And an easy job for the keeper. He goes for it. He'll get a boundary. Net Worth Properties boundary. He's played it in the vacant area. Few inches ahead, and it could have been a 6 which they required. But fall short. 4 runs. So 8 required now. Off. Last ball. 2 boundaries to finish the game. So a little too late, but really good shot by Akshay. Net Worth Properties boundary. 182 for 8 is what the Blossom Legends can manage.